It's impossible not to love Molly Shannon. For 7 seasons on Saturday Night Live, the actress/comedian made us laugh with iconic oddball characters including Mary Katherine Gallagher, Terri Rialto, and Circe Nightshade. Since leaving the NBC sketch show in 2001, she's shown her dramatic chops in films such as Promising Young Woman and Other People, written and directed by former SNL writer Chris Kelly. Now, she stars in Kelly's razor-sharp HBO Max comedy The Other Two, new episodes streaming Thursdays, as an exuberant stage mom-turned-talk show host named Pat Dubek. The second season tracks Pat's rapid ascent to the daytime TV throne, as she interviews guests such as Mayim Bialik, really just a pharmacy employee she mistook for the Big Bang Theory actress, and teaches her audience long-winded catchphrases. The grind never stops, but it can stop if you want it to, and that's what's cool about the grind. "We had a great time shooting Pat's daytime segments," says Shannon, who looked to Oprah Winfrey, Rosie O'Donnell and Drew Barrymore for inspiration. "We were in a real studio with a real audience, so it felt like doing your own show." How wacky showbiz satire adapts for Season 2. Shannon, 56, also appeared in this summer's most talked-about new series, HBO's The White Lotus, playing the rich, casually cruel mom to the entitled Shane, Jake Lacy. She'll next co-star with fellow SNL alum Vanessa Bayer in Showtime comedy I Love This For You, set at a home shopping network. "I feel really grateful right now," Shannon says. "Other two creators Kelly and Sarah Schneider are supremely talented, and then to also be on The White Lotus, I couldn't be happier with these 2 jobs. I'm so excited. I really have been in a place of just celebrating that I worked hard in show business, and I feel incredibly lucky for these opportunities." She talks to us about both shows, as well as the 20th anniversary of the 2001 cult comedy classic Wet Hot American Summer. Molly Shannon, she is very excited that they're coming into their own and she wants all good things for all her children. She's just such a mom. But at the end of the day, as much as she's excited about what everybody is doing, family is still number one, and she would never want to lose what she had before fame, that tight-knit group. Now that her first husband is dead, that's the most important thing to her. Shannon, "It seems hard, yeah? That would be really fun, but I wouldn't want such a crazy schedule. I wouldn't mind doing it 3 days a week as opposed to 5, with 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off. I wouldn't be happy if it was just go, 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 no break. I don't envy that type of thing, if you have no life and it's all work." Shannon, "They're such different characters, so I'm glad I didn't shoot them both at the same time. That would be hard. Pat feels like one of the people, she feels like she is one of her fans. It's all the same. Kitty feels above it all. She lives in her own world. I don't even think she would think twice about someone like Pat. That wouldn't really interest her. But it could be a fun dinner, with both of them." Shannon, "We shot at this camp in upstate New York and it was really fun, 'cause it's like Paul Rudd, Amy Poehler. Everybody was hanging out and we were staying in cabins, so it was like camp in real life for all these comedians. Nobody knew what it would turn into. When we were first at Sundance, People were like, "What is this?" But then it just grew and grew and grew over the years, and people really discovered it. Shannon, definitely Mary Katherine Gallagher. I was just on vacation in Hawaii and people were sticking their hands in their armpits and sniffing their fingers, like the character. And Sally O'Malley I get a lot. But I never get sick of it. It's very sweet and it means a lot to me that people never get tired of it. Shannon, they came to see Superstar, 1999's Mary Katherine Gallagher spin-off movie, with me a couple years ago. It played at a theater here in Hollywood and they brought their friends, which was so special. Stella's watching The White Lotus and Nolan watched some, too. Both kids really like it, they're pretty sophisticated. Shannon, I like the quiet of a book. It's so different than performing, but I really like getting those stories on paper in case I ever forget. I always took notes of certain things my dad would say that I was like, "I'm gonna write about this someday." He was such a funny character, and I put a lot of his energy into my characters at SNL. The joyologist is the very excited part of my dad. And then Sally O'Malley, the character comes on limping, that's my dad. So I wanted to write about him, my childhood, losing my mom, SNL, it's all in the book. I'm really proud of it.